This week on Anchors Today, Liv and Layton ask about spring break plans, Rebecca interviews about March Madness, Grady and Adeline chat with Zentner about his recent Teacher of the Week award, and CJ and Robbie learn more about the upcoming Seahome mascot. All that and more on Anchors Today.
Good morning, Mariners.
Today is Monday, March 31st, and it's a B-Day.
Spring break is just a week away.
I can't believe it.
First up, Liv and Layton bring us a segment on your plans for spring break.
Hey guys, spring break is coming up, so come with us to go see what people are doing for it. Plans for break?
I'm going to London.
And what are you going to do in London?
We're going to a couple different places. We're going to Pemberley, which is Pride and Prejudice. The house of Pride and Prejudice was filmed in. We're going to a play. We're going to York. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Places, yeah.
That is so much fun. Okay, my spring break plans, I'm leaving school early Thursday, and then my family and my grandparents are going down to the Oregon coast. I'm going to visit some Oregon colleges, and I'm going to go to the Oregon Beach and the Redwoods and Lake Tahoe, and I'm gonna visit my great aunt that I never see who lives in California, and I'm very excited.
We're gonna go somewhere. There's gonna be animals. Maybe there'll be like a kraken. We could dress them up, bring them back. It'll be like a mascot. It's gonna be lit. Spring break 2025.
My plans for spring break is to go visit a college, Boise, Idaho. My plans for break are I'm going on a road trip with my friend Charlie Moss, and we are gonna go down to Seattle and are gonna have like a girls' day and go to Din Tai Fung.
My plans for spring break are I'm gonna go to Italy with my family for like 10 days, so pretty excited.
I don't have any set plans, but I'm probably just gonna hang out with my friends and spend time with my family and have fun.
Break is coming up. Make sure to stay locked in for school and have a nice break. Yeah. Bye, Mariners.
Did you make a March Madness bracket?
Well, let's just say no.
I didn't either, but let's see how our fellow Mariners brackets are doing.
Okay, today I'm interviewing people on March Madness and seeing how their brackets are going. Let's go. Today we are with Miss Hang. How is March Madness going for you?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have teams do you think are still winning in it right now?
Well, my team is still winning, that I have winning the whole thing.
Oh yeah?
Which is, wait for it, just like everybody else, Florida.
Florida. Okay.
But they had a near miss a little bit earlier in the last round. So we'll be excited to see how the next round goes.
Woo! Yeah. You're with
Clay McKinley.
And how do you imagine your March Madness is going?
I think it's going great.
Yeah, it's going really good.
I think Duke is on top.
Yeah, on top, and then maybe like runner-up Texas. You know.
Maybe like Florida State, I think.
Yeah, that's also good. Yep.
I think
But
Michigan
Duke,
though.
But Duke on top.
Heck yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So who do you think is going to win though?
Duke all the way.
Duke. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks today. We're with Miss Kirk. How is your March Madness going?
Well, I would say I'm still in it for both the men and the women. For the men, I have Michigan State and Duke in the finals, with Michigan State winning the whole thing. And so still alive, even got on my Final Four. In the women, still alive there, and I've got the UCLA women winning the whole thing, which now, depending on how UConn, USC, which will probably play in that Final Four matchup, we'll see what takes place. But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You excited? You think the season's going well so far?
Yeah, I think it's a fun March Madness. I think there's it's been some really good games. I would encourage people, I know a lot of people focus on the men's game, but I would really focus in on the games that start tomorrow for the women, because the matchups are really really good games. I don't know if anybody watched the Alabama game and Maryland that was just last week, and that was a double overtime win. So if you want to watch some good basketball, I would encourage you to tune into the women's game too.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was People's March Madness and what they had to say about it. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see who's winning it.
March Madness is bringing the heat, but let's shift to the real spotlight, a real MVP.
Who is that?
Our Teacher of the Week, Mr. Zentner.
Hey Mariners, you may have heard Mr. Zentner got elected Teacher of the Week last week. Let's go talk to him, find out more, see what he's all about.
Well, hello, Grady. I'm Mr. Zentner, teacher at CM High School.
So, how do you feel being elected Teacher of the Week last week?
You know, honestly, mixed emotions. At first, ecstatic. And then, a lot of people out there saying that a fix was in because this award is something that was put together by my students. And I want to assure the public, I had nothing to do with this nomination.
What do you think sets you apart from other teachers at Seahome?
Well, honestly, not much. I suppose if there's one thing, I think my mic game is pretty strong. I interview people on the mic. I think that's probably the only thing that really sets me apart. Otherwise, I'm just a regular guy.
What all do you do at Seahome? What classes do you teach?
This year, my slate is AP US History. I teach AP Macroeconomics and Leadership Studies. Second semester, it's been pretty fun. I've been teaching civics. Never taught that before. Yeah, it's been a good time.
Now, have you taught anywhere else that isn't Seahome?
I have taught in other places. I started my career in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, wouldn't really recommend teaching there or attending the schools that much. Like, man, tough schools, I'll tell you that much. And then after that, I went and taught in Beirut. Very different scene. In Vegas, I'm working with pretty low-income students who have a lot of challenges outside of the classroom. And then in Beirut, I'm just working with some of the richest kids in the Middle East. So it's a very wild experience.
Do you have a favorite class to teach?
Yeah, I get this question a lot. Hard to pick favorites, to be honest. It depends on the day. Also, a lot of it depends on the makeup of the students in those sections. So this year, my macro is super solid. My A-Push is solid. 6-period civics, actually, it's a pretty fun group of people. And then it's hard not to have a good time in leadership. We just get to try to make a difference at the school, and you just get a lot of awesome people in there. So that's a cop-out answer, but it depends.
That's all we have for you.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Congrats to Mr. Zentner for winning Teacher of the Week.
For our last segment, CJ and Robbie are going to talk to some people about some mascots.
Hey Mariners, have you ever thought about how we're the only high school in the Bellingham School District without a mascot?
And you can change that.
Don't worry, we'll still be the Mariners. However, our mascot is going to be an animal in Mariner attire.
Leadership is hosting a fundraiser, and this is where we need your help. You can either access the fundraiser link with this QR code in your email or in a link in a bio in the Leadership Instagram.
The first $1,000 that we fundraise, we will release the color of the animal. The next $1,000 that we fundraise, we will release the name of the animal. When we reach $3,000, we will release what the mascot is.
Hello, Kevin. What do you think our Seahome mascot is going to be?
I have no idea. I did really like the green wave idea to copy Tulane University.
That's awesome. How would you think about having the mascot as just my face?
We've thought of that, a lot of us. The worry is, would that make the mascot too popular and not everyone that wanted would be able to get into basketball games and football games because everyone would want to see it?
Yeah, I understand that branding struggle a lot. I get that. Thank you, Kevin, for your concerns.
Okay, Nora, you recently transferred here from Bellingham. So how do you think their mascot impacted their school spirit?
I think it gave them a symbol and just something they could center the community around.
That's so true. What do you think the animal is going to be that we pick?
I think it might be a seal, not gonna lie.
That's a good guess.
You're probably curious, how do we pick this mysterious mascot? We sent out an email to you guys and used your student voices, tallied up all the votes, and we picked the top one.
Okay, Mr. Cushman, how do you think having a mascot will improve our overall student hype?
Well, I think it's going to just add a lot of excitement and unify the student body. We're going to have a lot of fun with it, and it will just provide a really cool extra thing that we haven't had in the past that will say something about our Seahome students, kind of just create some more rivalry opportunities.
Even if everyone donates just $2, we can meet our fundraiser goal. So tell your friends and family. Thanks, Mariners. That's all we have for this episode.
Have a fun, safe spring break, everyone. Bye!
Bye, Mariners!